They called her a monster, they called her a saint. To the rich, she was a nightmare in a red bandana. To the poor, she was a goddess with a .315 rifle. This is the story of Phoolan Devi, a girl sold for a bicycle who grew up to make the Indian government tremble, from the dark ravines of Chambal to the halls of Parliament, and finally to a hail of 27 bullets. 1963, Uttar Pradesh. Phoolan was born into the Mallah caste, the lowly fisherman. In a world ruled by the iron fist of the Thakurs, her life was worth less than the dirt she walked on. At age 11, her childhood ended. Her father traded her to a 40-year-old man. The price? 1 cow and 1 bicycle. She didn't find a home, she found a prison. Abused and tortured, Phoolan was eventually cast out, only to fall into a deeper hell. Phoolan was kidnapped by local high caste Thakurs. For weeks, she was held captive, humiliated to strip her of her dignity. They thought they had broken her. They were wrong. They hadn't killed her. They had just killed her fear. Phoolan escaped to the Chambal Valley, a lawless wasteland of bandits. She didn't just join a gang, she conquered it. She learned to ride. She learned to curse like a soldier. She learned to lead. Under her command, the gang became a Robin Hood operation. They looted the mansions of the wealthy and gave the gold to the untouchables. She wasn't just a bandit anymore. She was the Bandit Queen. February 10, 1981. Phoolan returned to Behmai, the village that humiliated her. She rounded up the men and marched them to the banks of the Ganges. She didn't see men. She saw the faces of her rapists. Fire, 20 men fell. It was the Valentine's Day massacre. Overnight, she became India's most wanted. The Prime Minister, Indira Gandhi, gave an ultimatum: capture her or settle. In 1983, after years of evading thousands of police officers, Phoolan surrendered on her own terms. She spent 11 years in prison without a trial, but the story didn't end behind bars. In 1994, she walked out a free woman. In 1996, the Bandit Queen did the unthinkable. She won a seat in the Indian Parliament. The girl who wasn't allowed to go to school was now writing the laws of the land. July 25, 2001, New Delhi. As Phoolan stepped out of her car, the past finally caught up. 3 masked men seeking revenge for Behmai unloaded 27 bullets into her. Phoolan Devi died as she lived, in a storm of violence. Was she a criminal? Or was she a victim who fought back in a world that gave her no choice? History still debates it. But one thing is certain: Phoolan Devi proved that when a woman decides to stop being a victim, even thrones begin to shake. Long live the spirit of rebellion. Long live Phoolan Devi.